Okay, good evening. This is Gaming McFitness. Uh, I'm trying something new today, which is this manual treadmill. So it's not plugged in. It's just on a slope. Um, so your feet push it. So this is literally the first time I've used this treadmill for more than a few seconds. So I'm going to try it with my fitness gaming thing here. And I have my Apple Watch running. I have the thing that comes with the manual treadmill running. And I have Zwift on the bottom with the fitness heart rate sensor and the shoe sensor. So I'm going to compare the three readings of the different fitness things. So one is the one built in here. 2 is Apple Watch, which works on its own. And then the third one is this sensor, and the Zwift, which is showing the 103 beats per minute on the bottom. So those are the three separate ways of measuring the calories and whatnot. Okay, that does show calories, okay. When I hit a mile, that where it says today's run on the bottom left is probably going, oh shit. I knew this was gonna happen. The thumbstick fell off. I'm just gonna walk. Oh shit. Where did the okay, where did the thumbstick go? It fell on the floor. I'm just gonna put my thumb on the pointy bit here. I don't think the thumbstick is getting ground into the treadmill. I think it's on the floor somewhere. So I'm not gonna really be able to play the game like this. I'm just gonna roam around and look at the scenery for 20 minutes or so because the thumbstick fell off. I might be able to play a little bit without the thumbstick. But the purpose of this session is to test out this manual treadmill. I do have a normal treadmill that you can sort of see the very edge of in the camera frame. But I was afraid that using that while gaming I would fall down. I had a few close calls over the year or so. Not quite a year. How long have I had that? Yeah, about a year. I've had that. But I never like totally fell or twisted my ankle, but certain gameplay things I would lose focus on walking and I'd have to like step onto the sides of the power treadmill like this to keep from falling. But this one, if I want to stop, well, it's not perfect, but I can just sort of stop. Looks like I'm going in a circle. Yeah, so I'm trying this manual treadmill. What I did is I basically took this game controller that I had for the other treadmill with these white handles with the buttons on them, and I built a little stand. I took off the top of this manual treadmill and I built a little stand to so these handles are connected to this piece of wood that's got the 2 buttons on it, and it just slides on the new stand that I created for the manual treadmill, which is this other piece of wood. So hypothetically, I can just move this homemade handle back and forth between the two treadmills. And I'd made that over Christmas. This year I made the new thing for this manual treadmill. The game controller setup thing. I'm just not even doing the quest because the thumbstick fell off. My thumb is already getting a little sore from pressing onto this pokey needle thing that the thumbstick connects to. Now I can at least see some scenery. Maybe I can find a little side quest or something, or a tomb to explore or something while I'm playing it without the thumbstick. But I don't want to try anything too hard without it. I'm already tired. It only says 11 calories. Can't quit a workout after burning 11 calories. Oh, I bumped the fan. Hold on. This room is so full of fitness stuff. I have to keep stepping over shit. And I bumped the fan. And I was climbing back here to get on this. So my first thoughts on this manual treadmill is that it doesn't feel safer playing video games on this versus the other one. Actually, Happy New Year. Yeah, Happy New Year to you too, Daniel IR23. Who looks like a bot, but maybe not. Yeah, it's smaller, so I already kicked the back of it a minute ago. And there's not as much room on the side to put my legs if I need to stop like this. The other thing I did for this manual treadmill is I made it slope less. When I bought it, it had 2 incline settings which control how fast you walk on it. But they both felt too fast. And when you used them, you had to lean heavily onto the armrests. And because I took off the normal armrest to put this homemade game controller on, this homemade game controller isn't really built to be leaned on super heavily. Am I stuck in the game? Yeah, I'm just wandering again. I'm wandering the map because the thumbstick fell off. And so I can't play the game that well. My purpose today is to test the fitness more than the gameplay anyway. Actually, I think this boat that I'm on will degrade over time. I'm surprised it hasn't broke yet. See there, I almost slipped again. Maybe I'll kill some people. I don't know this particular region. Whoa. I don't know how do I get up? Okay, I'm just doing something in the game for the sake of doing something. Oops, I didn't want to do that. That's what I wanted to do. It is weird to not have the thumbstick. Okay. Almost fell again. Is he still coming? Now he's shooting me with a bow. Yeah, this thing, if you start to, this manual treadmill, I'm finding out now, if you start to lean back, or it speeds up like super fast. Like you're walking one speed and then all of a sudden it wants to run. I don't remember the dodge button. Yeah, there we go again. How do I switch bows? I don't remember. Okay, that's how you do it. God damn. Yeah, I don't like this at all. All of a sudden it wants to go super fast. Oh, come on, I was hitting Y. Jeez. This might be good enough where if if I can put something behind it that's at the same height relatively, I might be able to just hold my foot behind it. Why won't I fucking get up? I don't know the controls anymore. I can't believe I can't jump that far without getting hurt. That's like the other Assassin's Creeds. That's barely a jump at all. Oops, I didn't mean to dismount. You might kill me just being stuck on the thing. Bad at parallel parking, I guess. Well, I'll probably stop at about a half hour. That should be long enough to check my fitness metrics on the different fitness machines or the different fitness sensors. Yeah, I'm gonna have to glue that thumbstick on that fell off because when I brought this to my workshop at my sister's house, when it got there I had lost the thumbstick and I put another one on, but I don't know if it was the same brand, so it doesn't want to stay on. And that's why it fell off like 2 minutes into playing the game. But I am getting a hell of a workout on this manual treadmill. So in that capacity, it's pretty much the same as the powered treadmill. Maybe if I get used to it, like I keep my posture straight so my feet don't get too close to the back. Maybe I'll not almost fall. I'm gonna slow down, get my heart rate down a bit. I think what I'm gonna do, because I want to keep getting workouts in, even though I've been driving lots of places over the holidays, and again in January I will be. I think I'm gonna, later today, I'm gonna use the Omni treadmill for a few hours. So I'm gonna get 2 workouts in. The Omni treadmill is like half a workout at best. omnidirectional treadmill. I think I go 2 miles in 4 hours. Whereas this, I go like a mile in a half hour. So like, what is that? 4 times as fast on average. 4 times the workout. Can't believe this boat hasn't broken up yet. Ah, there it goes again. I almost fell off the back. Oh, there's a crocodile right there. I better move before he attacks the boat. Come on. I'm getting just as much workout as my character in the game. Not quite as much, I guess, but you know what I mean. Ooh. Looks like I'm really bad at this, but I am on the treadmill. But not quite as bad normally. Ooh, I almost fallen off again. I gotta be super careful not to fall off the back of this thing. There's a couple guys there. I better back the F off. I might be able to rebuild this thing to move the handles forward a bit, so I don't. So I run a little closer to the front, so I don't almost fall off the back. But I did measure this. These handles, homemade white handles, are in pretty much the same position as the ones that came with the treadmill are. That doesn't mean I can't move forward a bit with the design. Ooh. Something's up here. Or maybe it's down. Yeah, there's a couple tigers down there. Or cheetahs or whatever they are. I'm almost at a half hour. Oh man. Ooh. Yeah, the jumping in the game is one of the things that gets me discombobulated and almost fall on the treadmill. It's like there's something in your mental, at least my mental brain, that associates like preparing to jump, like in the game, with doing it in real life. So if I have to like prepare to jump in the game, I start to stop walking on the treadmill. Okay, I'm at about the end. Let me see if I can find this marker, whatever it is. What? Must be in the cave. Or in a cave. Somewhere up here. Gotta be a cave entrance. Huh. Ooh, I almost fall off the back again. Got one. Okay, I'm at about a half hour, so let's pause the game. And then I'll look at the 3 fitness sensors. So Zwift says I went 1.14 miles, burned 80 calories. This one says 1.8 miles, 233 calories. Apple Watch says 1.2 miles, 300 calories. So I did notice before that with the normal treadmill that the Apple Watch seemed to be way higher in calories. It wasn't quite the difference. It was like double. But in this case, it's more than triple Zwift versus the Apple Watch. So I don't know. Kind of sucks that they're that different. So 1.14 miles in Zwift versus 1.2 miles in Apple Watch is pretty close. This one says, oh, that's speed, 0.0 meters. Distance, 1.8. I'm assuming that's miles. There's an M. And so it's not kilometers. Odometer, 1M. Times 31 minutes. I don't know what distance versus odometer is. Whatever. So there you have it. The Apple Watch has way more calories estimated per manual treadmill workout. But the Apple Watch and Zwift are pretty close as far as distance traveled. And for some reason, this manual treadmill says that I went farther, like 40% farther or something. The other thing is that this manual treadmill is not calibrated for my weight and height at all. I don't think there's a way to do that. But the Zwift and the Apple Watch both are. So I don't know. Basically, these fitness sensors are a giant cluster F that are way different in readings. But if you average them out, I went maybe 1.3 miles or something and burned about 150 calories in a half hour. So there you have it. This was Gaming McFitness. Keep gaming, keep exercising. If you want to make exercise less boring, try doing both at the same time. Good night. good afternoon, whatever.